Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Baylor Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bears offense will have the football first. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy. And because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
They'll run play action. To grab.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got him in the flat. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Guys, when you think about the big picture for Baylor, you start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And they're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So North Texas offense will get the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack.
Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. Looking to fire. Caught. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Off the play fake. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Mean Green trying to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man in the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Looking to throw again. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man. It's Ferguson. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Bears want to move quickly. Takes it from the gun on third down. Got his man. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Running back searching for a hole. Nice move there. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Here comes the offense on second down. Let's talk for a second about Baylor. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
Well, that means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they can do something very special this season.
To the air on second down. Makes the grab. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Now the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back to pass on second down. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Baylor! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over San Diego State.
From the gun, the ground game.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On target over the middle. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Pulls and fires complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll go back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll go to the ground. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. And the Bears want to crank the tempo.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Rides the back on the option to give. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Complete. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Takes the easy completion. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. The snap sets up to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Bears will call on their punt team. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Wants to go up top. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on 3rd down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Nestles it in at the 35. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The screen, he can go. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Give to the back. Not just plowing ahead. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the 1st down marker. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
The Bears will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab deep. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He's got it. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over San Diego State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Bears moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Trying play action. Oh, he makes the catch. Spins away from 1. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Got a little space. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, this defense is feasting. You can tell. They know they got the lead, and they know they have to pass. So they're pinning their ears back. They're bringing pressure. This offense, they have to do a better job, man. You got to protect your QB. Give him some time if you want to get back in this ballgame.
And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Off-play action on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. The give to the tailback. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. North Texas really has it going on offense. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Finds his tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. It's caught.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Wants to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Oh, they're after him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got it on the move. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air, working the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Now, 4th down.
The play action fake. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. This offense has it with really good field position. Handoff from the shotgun. Another great move.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. He'll do it himself on the draw. Touchdown, North Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal, going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 25 over Louisiana Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Working that left side now. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Finds a crease at the 20. There he goes. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. A little release to the back. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Got his man quickly. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Caught close to the marker. It's Smith. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Bears have taken it inside the 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.